Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. As you all know that we have been going through unit number 1. In our previous 3 lectures, I have translated 8 paragraphs into Urdu, and I have also explained the meanings of unfamiliar words and different words to you. In our today's lecture, which is lecture number 4, we are going to start exercise of chapter number 1, unit number 1, and name of the unit is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, an embodiment of justice. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Mujassam Insaf. Let's move towards exercise. Question number 1 in our exercise is glossary. As you can see, here are a few words given and their synonyms or their meanings in English are given on the other side. The first word is ancestor, which means distant relation, somebody is descended from. Next word is destitute, with no money or possessions. Equitable, fair, firm, definite. Foe, an enemy in battle or war. Intercede, to speak in support of somebody involved in a dispute. Magnitude, importance or effect, or have to give someone amount of money. Revenge, something that you do to hurt or punish someone because they have hurt you. And the last one is seek, which means to get. Next question is, and its part A is vocabulary. Give the meaning of each word as used in the lesson. In your book, you could see that some words are given. You have to write down meanings of each and every word. The first one is model, which means example. Piety, goodness. Eternal, endless. Earned, won. Destitute, deprived. Transcends, excel. Sermon, address. Revenge, retaliation. Commandment, a divine command. Upheld, supported. Proclaimed, declared. Let's move towards part B of this activity. Choose the appropriate synonyms of the following words. First word is equitable. There are 3 options. Option A is fair, option B is just, and option C is equal. Correct option or answer is fair. Number 2, ancestors. Option A, antecedent. Option B, forefather. Option C is predecessor. Correct option or synonym of ancestor is forefather. Number 3, foe. Option A is relative. Option B, enemy. And option C is friend. Correct synonym of foe is enemy, option B. Let's move towards number 4. Firm. Firm is the word and there are 3 options also. The first one is expensive, B is powerful, and C is persistent. Correct option or synonym of firm is persistent. Last one from this part is glorious, and the options are lustrous, splendid, and option C is fabulous. Its correct option or synonym is splendid. That is part B, which we have done. Let's move towards its next part. I am going to explain correct options again. The first one is fair, second one is forefather, four's correct option is enemy, and firm's correct option or synonym is persistent, and glorious correct synonym of glorious is splendid. So you can see these words and their synonyms again. Equitable mean fair, ancestor forefather, foe mean enemy, firm persistent, and glorious mean splendid. Let's move towards exercise C. Give meaning of following phrasal verbs and use these phrasal verbs in sentences. Here are 4 words. I'll explain their meanings only, and all of you will make sentences by using these words, and you will write down these sentences in your neat notebooks. The first word is guilty of, which means mujrim. Second is belong to, which means se ताल्लुक होना. Third is exchange for, which means बदले में. And the fourth one is in accordance with, के मुताबिक. All of you will make sentences of your own by using these words, and you will also write them down in your neat notebooks. Let's move towards next exercise, which is reading comprehension and analysis of patterns of text organization. Choose the correct option. In paragraph number 1, dash details of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam's characteristics are given. Option A is general, option B is specific, and option C is chronological. Correct option is general. In paragraph 1, general details of Rasul's characteristics are given. So the correct option is general. Let's move towards number 2. The key idea of paragraph number 2 is that option A is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a great orator. Option B is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a just head of the state. And option C is, which is the correct option, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was just and fair even before his nabuwat. So the correct option or the key idea of paragraph number 2 is that option C, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was just and fair even before his nabuwat, or in some book it's prophethood. Number 3, examples given in paragraph number 3 and 4 show that option A, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a just head of the state. Option B is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a simple man. And option C is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was fair in his dealing. So the correct option is option C, which is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was fair in his dealing. Let's move towards second last option of this activity. Paragraph number 5 shows that option A is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a just head of the state. Option B, the justice of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a source of peace and security for non-Muslims. And option C is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was just and fair even before his prophethood or nabuwat. The correct option is the justice of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a source of peace and security for non-Muslims, which is option B. So option B is the correct answer of this question. Number 5. To whom did the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam give the following advice? When two men come to you for judgment, never decide in favor of one without hearing the arguments of the other. It is then most likely that you will know the truth. This advice was given to whom by Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Option A is Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. Option B is Hazrat Ali raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. And option C is Hazrat Umar Farooq raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. The correct option or answer is option B, Hazrat Ali raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave this advice to Hazrat Ali raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. That is the end of our today's lecture. Let's move towards your home assignment. Number 1 or option 1 is you will write down word sentences in your notebooks. And option B is learn glossary and exercise A, B and C as well. Thank you all. Stay blessed.